What is going on, guys? This is Wolf from FM Tactics, and we are here with another team in our Team Challenge series where we take a team, make a tactic and formation for them, and see how high we can finish in the league, try to beat board expectations. And this is only using the players they have at the start of the season without signing anyone. So today we have Manchester City, so let's take a deeper look at their team. So let's take a look at the competitions and see what we have going on. So this is Manchester City, and we got a lot going on here. So for the Premier League, we have to win the Premier League. So if we take a look at our season preview, predicted to finish in first. So we're going to try to finish in first, go for that title. FA Cup, they want us to reach the final. Community Shield and the Carabao Cup are not important, so we don't have to worry about that. And Champions League, they want us to reach the final. So we're going to try our best, and hopefully we'll get it done. All right, so here's a tactic I set up for Manchester City. So it's a classic 4-3-3. Vertical tiki-taka, attacking mentality. In possession, standard attacking width, pass into space. We're going to play out of defense, focus, play through the middle, underlap on the left and right. Slightly shorter passing with a slightly higher tempo, and never wasting time because we have no time to waste here. We're going to work ball into the box, run at defense, and be more expressive for creative freedom. In transition, we're going to counter press and counter, and then we're also going to take short kicks. Out of possession, we're going to use offside trap, much higher line of engagement, much higher defensive line with the standard defensive width, using more urgent pressing intensity and preventing short goalkeeper distribution while also getting stuck in. So the players that we're using for this are Ederson as a sweeper keeper on support. Here we have Laporte and Stones as the ball-playing defenders on defend. We have Mendy and Cancelo as wingbacks on attack, while we have Fernandinho playing as a halfback on defend. So he's going to get in between Laporte and Stones when we are attacking. So it's going to create like a three-man at the back. We have De Bruyne as a deep-lying playmaker, David Silva as advanced playmaker, and then we have Sterling and Bernardo Silva as attacking inside forwards, and here we have Aguero as a deep-lying forward on attack. And what I can also do is behind-the-scenes series based off of this team tactics, where I take a deeper look at the tactics and show you guys my process for coming up with this tactic information. There I'll also look at the player attributes and their strengths and how I came up with this tactic and looking to get the best out of them. So let me know in the comments down below if you also want to see that series. So now I'm going to go on vacation, use current match tactics, use current team selection when possible, and I'm going to go on vacation until the end of the season. So I'm going to go all the way up until May 25th to set that, and I'll see you guys right back here in a moment. All right, so we are back from simulation. We are back here on May 25th, 2020. So let's take a look at how Manchester City did. All right, so we are here in the competitions, and it is good to see. We won the league by 3 points over Liverpool. The goal differential of 75. And here are the other competitions. So in the Champions League, they wanted us to reach the final. We were knocked out. Quarterfinal by Bayer Leverkusen. A little sad to see, but we'll take a deeper look at that. FA Cup, we were knocked out of the fourth round by West Brom. Carabao Cup, knocked out of the semi-final by Southampton. FA Community Shield, we came runners-up. Let's take a look at each of the competitions. Starting off with the Community Shield, came runners-up to Liverpool, we lost 1-0. Carabao Cup, here we were knocked out of the semi-finals 4-2 by Southampton. If we look at the final, they actually went on to win. So that's good for Southampton. I don't think they've ever won the Carabao Cup, so good for them. FA Cup, if we take a look at this, we knocked out of the fourth round. Manchester United actually won it. Fair play to them. Now let's take a look at the Champions League. So if we take a look here at the group stages, we were in a group with Atletico Madrid, Dinamo Zagreb, and Lyon. So we won 4 games. We beat Lyon 5-2, Dinamo Zagreb 2-0, Atletico Madrid 3-2, and Lyon 3-1. And we had 2 draws, 0-0 against Atletico Madrid and 1-1 against Dinamo Zagreb. So we did fairly good in the group stages. First knockout round, we knocked out Galatasaray 4-2. In the quarterfinal, we got knocked out 3-0 by Bayer Leverkusen. Oh, gosh. So Leverkusen actually made it to the final, so good for them. Hopefully they can beat Liverpool, but we'll see. All right, so now let's take a closer look at the Premier League. So we take a look here at the Premier League at our past positions. Fairly good in the beginning. We were top 4. Match day 15, we took that first place back, and then we kind of stayed first. Dropped off a little bit to second, but from match 24 up until the end, match 38, we stayed in first place. So when it mattered, we were in first place. All right, so now let's take a look at some of the stats. So over here in the player overview stats, Sergio Aguero absolutely killed it. 40 goals in the league. Finished with the best average rating at 7.85. De Bruyne had 7.8 rating. Bernardo Silva killing it with the assists with 21. Kevin De Bruyne with 18. Aguero also finished with the most player of the matches at 11. and Ederson finished with 17 shutouts. I wonder if 21 assists or 40 goals is a record. So let's just take a look at some of the records from the league. So the most goals scored in the league was actually 60, set way back in 1927-28, so we didn't beat that. We actually set a record for most assists by a player in a season. 21 from Bernardo Silva. We actually also set a record for most shutouts by a player and most player match awards in a season. So great to see. All right, now looking at the team overview stats, we finished with the most goals in the league at 106 goals, beating Liverpool by 19. We were tied for second for least conceded, tied for second for most shutouts. We finished first for shots on target ratio at 53%. Here we'll take a look at some of the team detailed stats. Took the most penalties. All right. Here we finished first for goals from corners. So I didn't say anything for specific corner taking. So I guess we were just great at scoring from corners. Finished 19 goals from indirect free kicks. So obviously we had great free kick takers. Here we finished 12th for passes completed, which is surprisingly low for Manchester City. So playing that vertical tiki-taka, we definitely got the ball up the field really fast, and we converted at a great percentage, so that's really good. Here we're in first place for best conversion rate, so that explains how well we've done offensively. Here we have the most dribbles per game at 22. All right, so now let's take a look at some player overview stats more in depth. So as we said, Sergio Aguero had 40 goals, Bernardo Silva and De Bruyne, 21 and 18 assists. Zinchenko covered the most distance per 90, 8.42 miles. Ederson only allowed 31 goals. He had 17 shutouts. Cancelo actually finished with 5.14 dribbles per 90, so that's great to see. And De Bruyne and David Silva had the most key passes in the league, which is to be expected. They're incredible players. Aguero also finished 5th for shots on target percentage, which is incredible. He was just very clinical for us. Take a look here. Aguero also had the best average minutes per goal at 84.35, which is incredible. Conversion rate, Aguero had 28%. Stones had 23%, which is interesting. Chances created, Bernardo Silva had 21, so he was second in the league. Aguero converted the most penalties. Average rating, obviously we said Aguero, De Bruyne, and Silva had incredible seasons. Aguero had 141 shots, and he also had the second best pass completion in the league at 93%. We take a look here at squad stats more in depth. De Bruyne had 7.68 average rating, so this is through all the competitions. Finished with 9 goals and 25 assists. Aguero with 49 goals and 12 assists, which is insane. David Silva with 10 goals and 10 assists. Bernardo Silva with 18 goals and 26 assists. John Stones, incredible, 11 goals and 2 assists from center back. João Cancelo with 6 goals and 8 assists. Laporte with 5 goals. Zinchenko with 5 goals and 8 assists, which is great. Sterling with 12 goals and 11 assists. Surprising here is Mahrez only had 12 appearances, 11 off the bench, 2 goals and assists. Gabriel Jesus only had 3 goals, and Sané only had 2 appearances, so not that good for him, but it's so hard when everyone else is competing at a phenomenal level. Hard to get a place back in the team. Alright, so that's going to be the end of the video. If you liked your sauce, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified whenever I release a new video. Give the video a like, and comment down below which team you want to see next on the Team Challenge series. Until next time, FM Tactics out.